Okay, so this video is going to be about how to make your flat iron last for months. This is just what I have been doing. I had a flat iron at the end of January, and here it is, the middle of March. And I don't have dandruff. At one point, maybe about a couple of weeks after my flat iron, I saw some flakes. And I normally don't have a scalp issue. My daughter flat ironed my hair, and she said my scalp was very healthy. And I don't do a lot of sweating, but I have sweated. And so I just want to share with you what I am doing just in case this might come in handy for you. I'm going to see how long I can go without watering my hair on the outside. I'm watering my hair on the inside by drinking plenty of liquid, water, fluids, just like you would do a plant. You would water it from the root. So when I drink things, it should water my body, all right? So I just want to show you what I'm doing, all right? Now, in another video, I showed you how to make onion oil. I know it sounds stinky, right? But guess what? After a couple of days, the smell goes away. Onions are so good for you. As a matter of fact, they fight infection in your body, all right? They deodorize a room. I just learned that. You heard me right. They deodorize a room. If you set an onion in a room, it will absorb odors out of the room, and the room won't smell like onion. So what I did is I used a carrier oil. I used olive oil, and I used red onion peel. Okay, I do have a little piece of onion in there, but normally I would just use the peel of an onion and let it sit. Okay, and then drain the oil off. Let me give you an illustration. Let me show you my hair. Now I have cut my bangs, so let me show you how I take care of it. But what I do is I take a cotton ball, but I don't have one on hand right now. But this is what I do. You would take, I would take a rat tail comb, part my hair, make sure it's straight. Let's pretend this is a cotton ball. A cotton ball, pour oil on the cotton ball or cotton pad and dab it on my scalp. Or what I do also is I take a little container, I pour oil in the container, and I dab my fingertips in the container, and I just massage my scalp with it all over. And then when I'm done with that and I thoroughly have massaged my scalp, because when you think about your scalp is what you're oiling with the oil. It's not that great of an area on your head. But you can also put the onion oil on your hair and it makes your hair shine. Oh my goodness, it makes it shiny. And then I go over it with, where is my shea butter? Then I have some shea butter, and I like mango butter. I like the smell of mango butter over the smell of shea butter, but I take mango butter, rub it in my hands, and I put it around the perimeter, and then I put it on my hair, but not too much, okay? And then I plait my hair back up, and to avoid my roots from being compacted, I will comb my hair. As you massage it, you don't want to go without combing and brushing your hair sometime, okay? Because as your flat iron grows out, depending on how your hair grows in, you will have two different textures of hair. You will have the straight hair, and then you will have your roots. Just like, back in the day when you got a perm, and it was time for you to get another perm, you have all this new growth. Well, I have new growth, and it's wavy. But when I lay on the back of my head, I noticed that part of my new growth is straight. But anyway, what I do is I put the shea butter on my hair. You can use whatever oils that you want. Also, after the smell of the onion oil fades away, and maybe you can put it in your oil. I like lime, but you can put citrus, orange oil, or whatever type of essential oils that you want in your hair or in your shea butter. But after a couple of days, a couple of nights, the smell goes away. So I plait my hair back up, and I tie on a scarf in for my edges, just around the edges. Like I said, I have bangs that I cut, so to keep them laying flat, I put a scarf around the edges. And I should have a satin scarf, but this is what I have right now. So I put a scarf around the edges. I'll get my kitchen in the back. I'll leave my plaits out of the scarf, and I just tie it. All right, and then, so like if I were to go work out, this is how it would look. I would be in the gym, you know, because I wouldn't want my edges to get all sweated out. And then what I do is I just put on a bonnet. This is satin on the inside, and I just make sure I fold my ponytails back there. And whatever you want to put, you put a scarf on top of it or whatever, but yeah. So this is how we do it. I just flip this over. Let me not flip it over for right now. But anyway, as you see there, and I have this knot because that's where my little tie is. But basically, see that? That's how it will look. Yeah, and that's how I keep my, that's how I have kept my flat iron in for so long. And as I said, the smell, you will, after a while, the onion smell is sweet, the red onion. I don't know about the other ones. And after a couple of days, you won't even smell it at all. You can massage, this is what I have found. You can massage your scalp, smell your fingers, you don't smell a thing. It's amazing, okay? And then if you want, you could put, you know, whatever. But if you're having a scalp issue, it is great just for scalp issues. If you're trying to grow your hair is thinning, for those who are using whatever type of chemicals that's making people's edges fall out. Ooh, honey. And maybe if you have dandruff, a case of dandruff, even lice, it works for lice, and it works for whatever else people might be having issues with, okay? This is not medical advice, though. I'm just telling you how I have found the wondrous onion, the amazing onion, to be beneficial to keep my hair, my flat iron, and my hair straightened without worrying about it. So if I were in a blackout, and my scalp does not smell, but if I were in a blackout and I wanted a low maintenance hairstyle, I would have had, hopefully if I had enough time to flat iron my hair before I knew the blackout was coming, I would wash, blow dry, have my hair flat ironed, use a heat protector, and then I would just keep this simple style like this. And I can do bantu knots if I want a roller set. I take it down when I want to wear it down, and this is what I do. So hopefully this video will help you. Try it and see, okay? That's the only thing you can do. Try things, see how they work for you. If they don't work for you, you know, don't do it. But find something else that works for you. It's just simple, it's healthy. Onions are very high in sulfur, very great for a lot of things in your body. Go look at a video about onions, okay? But anyway, I hope this video helped you. Have a great day.